Welcome back to my TensorFlow Object Detection series. So in previous video we made actual custom detection with Counter-Strike Go, and we told that next time we'll do the shooting and targeting of the enemies. So that's what we're gonna do in this video. So mostly we'll write several lines of codes. So what I did, I copied the main files I needed from my previous tutorial and made 7 tutorial, and as you can see here's only 3 files, so label map, frozen inference graph, and my Counter-Strike object detection py file. So I open it, and as you can see this is the same file I used in previous tutorial. You can download of course it on my GitHub repository, and here I'll use my I won't use my GPU, and I need to add one additional line is import p auto guys, so that we could control our mouse. And of course if you don't have this library, you just write pip install p auto guy and it will be downloaded and installed it. So I want to change few lines in here, so I'll to this because we'll need them later for us, and we simply write what we have here. Okay, so we set our size and we go back to the down of the code, and I think we import our whole code in here. And so this will be quite difficult to explain, but trust me, it should work. And you'll see that. So what I'll do is I use for function for e and b in enumerate. So our main list is boxes, these boxes, and there's a lot of numbers, different numbers, and we need to find specific lines of it which we care about. So first what we care is about classes, so what we're looking for. So open this, and as you can see the first and second is Counter-Strike, and third and fourth is terrorist classes. So I'll begin with Counter-Strike head, I think, and if classes 0 and our I is equal to 2, we do something here. So I'll write a comment here that it's my ch class, and if scores in founded class is also interesting for us. So it is if our detection is more than 50%, yeah, that's interesting for us. In other cases we don't care about that. So here we'll find a Counter-Strike head, and which is detection percentage more than 50. So when we found that, we need to calculate the center of that square. So I'll write mid x equal to this will be something like this, and I'll copy the boxes now. Boxes, here is our I, and now here is our coordinates. And next, this is my x coordinates, and I add another x coordinates to it, and to find the center I simply divide it by 2, and I do similar with I axis. So simply I'll change this and this. As I told, it's quite difficult to explain, but trust me, it will work. And now I'll need to create an array of our Counter-Strike head, so where we can find all our detections. So if it's interesting for us, we then need to add this stuff to an array. So I'll write append, array append, and here I'll begin with x. So I'll add x to it, and then I'll add I to it. Yeah, and these lines simply find the Counter-Strike head, and now we need to add a dot on it on the center, so we could check if we are targeting it fine. So we need to write cv2 dot circle add, and here we use our same image and pi, add another, and here is integer, and here we multiply our mid x with width. That's why we needed before to change our width in the function of grabbing screen. And here it will be simpler if I copy and paste it. Mid x with, here will be I, and here will be height. Yeah, so it's fine, and this is the size of our dot, and here is the color. So I'll use a simple color, and next I don't remember what it is exactly, but I remember that it should be like that. Yeah, I think this is how it should be. I'll double check it with my eyes, and yeah, so this way we found Counter-Strike head. Now we can move on our whole body. So we simply copy this function, add it here, and now we'll use the first class counter. So okay, and this is the same, where is the coordinate, talking about coordinates, but I'll use with the I-axis differently, because when we want to do that when we can't see a head, we see a body mostly, and this is in a high range. So where we want to shoot, or in a center of body, and it is something like stomach, or we want to shoot to the head. So we'll take approximate division so that we can find upper part of the rectangle, so we can approximately target to the head. And it's not, I don't know, it's not the best, but at first we'll try to shoot to the heads, but when we don't see any heads, we shoot to the bodies. So okay, I'll try to do this, and it's very similar as it is here, but I'll add few lines, additional lines. I mean, we need two squares, and here we need boxes, new boxes. I do this and this. From second, I remove 0, and I'll divide this whole rectangle to 6 parts. We can divide it 4, 5, or whatever, doesn't matter. So now it should work, and in the same way you should add dot, but I'll change the color of my dot, something like this. And I think, oh, we need to add a new array. Here will be our C array, and what I'll change here is like this. Other parts are fine. So okay, now we need to do the same with our terrorist. We don't know in what team will be, so we'll do this. And our terrorist is or head, terrorist head, I think I should take, yeah, 4. So I'll take 4, and I'll change this comment to terrorist head. And that's quite not much to change right now. It's good to me, and as same it's good to you. Terrorist head, okay, and next, the last is the terrorist body. Terrorist. Okay, see how it works first. But as you can see, it's not that difficult, and if you have time you can play with these boxes and you find out that it's quite not that difficult as it looks like. Yeah, so we finished the detection, and we add all our detections to these arrays, and now what we need is to choose what team we are playing with. So I'll write, for example, team C. This will be counter-terrorist, and for example, if my team is equal to C, I'll try to shoot at, no, I'll do something, yeah, I'll choose what I'm shooting here. I'm shooting C team, for example. So if my length of array is 0, and so it means we don't see any heads. I mean, if we have any heads, sorry for my speech, wrong speech, I mean, we want to shoot, yeah, simple. And what we want to shoot is the arrays, these string, yeah. So I'll take the 0, 0. This is my X. This will be my X, and this is my I. Yeah, I think something like that. But here I see that I wrote it wrong a little. I'll fix it now. And here is 1. Yeah, this way. And we don't have shoot function yet, but I'll create this. So simply it will take x and y coordinates where to shoot and move our mouse. So I made this first function, and I'll make another one. So this is if we don't see any heads, we try to find bodies. So, and bodies are more than 0 in this way. Add space here, and here goes simply on the strike. We shoot at the same coordinates, yeah. And next is if our team is terrorist. Yeah, so we change only this terrorist head and here. So I think this is it, and I don't need anything more. So now I'll create this shoot function. This is, well, not. So we define a shoot function, and here we need few coordinates is mid x and mid y, and here we add. So our x will be integer, should be integer, and here I'll multiply it with our width, because mid x is 0.0 some kind of value, and we need to get pixels this way, and I'll copy this and write y, and our mid I will be height. But there is one thing with height, that it has an offset, because, well, I don't remember the right reason, but it has an offset because I think the top line of which is separating a little the screen, so I need to remove this offset. So it's quite difficult, but you need to play a little with this value. I'll try to write something like this, and this I could write it manually, something like 34 or something, but I would like it be more adaptive, so it could change dependent from our width and height screen size. So yeah, and next is we use our pauto_guy function, and here we move to coordinates x and y. And next is simple shooting, pauto_guy dot click. I hope I didn't make any mistakes here in my code, because it's really easy to do them. So if we are shooting C, yeah, now we'll be shooting T. So I would like to shoot at terrorists. I close this, and yeah, by the way, you should know that if you run this on the desktop or photos or something, the pauto_guy will work just fine, but for the game it might be not working, because it requires administrator rights to shoot and move mouse in a game. So I'll need to run it as administrator. So what I'll do is open the command prompt with administrator rights and here's my CD, and I'll run my script right now. This is object detection. Okay, I'll run it as administrator. Invalid syntax. Yeah, and yeah, we have few. I see here I have a mistake, and enumerate boxes also. Okay, let's run it again. Yeah, more mistakes. Okay, let's see what we have here. It's if classes. Yeah, it's a little bit worse because I'm not really sure what's wrong with it. Oh, here in his place. So if classes equal to 1, so maybe the mistake is somewhere here. Then yeah, I see there's yeah, I see here is mistake. I need to remove in all lines. Sorry for that. It's sometimes it's impossible to write it without any mistakes. And I save it and run it again. Hello, hello, we have more mistakes. What's wrong here? Okay, this might be additional. So it's work. No, not yet. I wrote something wrong maybe in the auto guy. Oh, that's a stupid mistake. Yeah. P auto guy. And here, oh, here it is. Okay. Let's run it again and let's see how it runs. Yeah, it started, so I need to start my game. Okay, play the game. It started too fast. So let's give him some time to boot. I'll start a game with the bot. That's 2. Okay, let's begin. Harmless bots. And as I told, I want to shoot terrorists, so I need to be counter-terrorist team. Let's wait for it to boot the game and we'll see. So game is on and let's move our screen. Yeah, we have some mistake here. Sorry for this, and let's fix it. Let me check it again. So shoot boxes. Oh, sorry. I didn't saw this. That's my mistake. I'm real sorry. And okay, like that. Yeah. So it should be fine now. Let's run it again. I won't play it for long, but we'll see. We will test how it works. Just because I'm sure there is a lot what to improve to this code, but yeah, I'm interested in how it works right now. Move it a little up like this. Yeah. As you can see, FPS is quite slow. But yeah, as you can see, it's targeting too high, so it means I made something wrong here. So I need to lower it down to check my code, and moment to check. Yeah, it's shooting too high and it's too hard. Let's see how it will shoot now. Yeah, it's shooting quite a lot of above the head, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, I'll change. I think I'll change a few lines here. So as I told, we need to test here, for example. Okay. It's sad that I need to shoot it down and run the CMD again, because we must run it on administrator rights. But well, it is how it is. Run as administrator, cd, and here we write Python detection graph. I wanted to shoot them. How to drop it out? I can't. Okay. I hate that the TensorFlow is loading so long and we need to wait for it, but there is no solution for that. Anyway, So we're waiting. Yeah, so it loaded. Let's see how it will shoot right now. Yeah, it's targeting quite a lot above the head, so I'll try to do some. Yeah, we got him first time. But no. We can't play it like this. And I would like to find out the real coordinates for targeting. And yeah, I'll stop my video for a moment. I'll check what I have wrong there, and yeah, I'll try to make it fast. So as I told you before, I played a little with offset, and yeah, I changed this line. I still remember before it was 18 or something. I'm not sure right now, but yeah, and it seems it should be working. Now I'll show you. I tested it for a few minutes and I found the value I need for my purposes, and let's see when it boots up how it shoots. Keep in mind that FPS is quite slow here because I don't know, maybe I need to choose another model to train or something, but results are not impressive and we can't play it as we want yet, so this is just for testing purposes. Let's see how it shoots to the head. Here is one. Yeah, I think you can see FPS here, so I'll move this. Okay. It shoots only one time out of frame, so there's another reasons why we'd like to have more FPS. But as you can see, I'm only moving when we see a target. I'm not doing anything. It shoots automatically. See. Okay. What else? Come to Papa. We can try to change level here. Level, aim, map, CC go, something like that. And I need to go to counter-terrorist team. Let's wait to load. Continue. Oh, I chose terrorist. Choose team again. Oh, so damn. Can't choose any team. Well, okay, I'm counter-terrorist now. Let's see. Headshot. 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 Here's more head I see. Headshot. They're running from me. You can't hide. So, it's not perfect, but at least it works, as you can see. What I would like to get is more FPS and more accuracy, but I think the percentage is that you get more accuracy but slower FPS, and more FPS, less accuracy, and yeah, we need to choose in this. Okay, let's go with another gun.
Nice kill.
Keep in mind, because we can't shoot them while they're moving because of our FPS. So I think that's it for this, and next time I'll think about how to train a better model for faster FPS, and we'll see what I can do to improve it. And if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below this video. If you like my video, smash up the likes button and subscribe my channel. Then you'll get, of course, more of my funny and videos. Text version of this tutorial and links will be left in the description. Thank you all for watching, good luck, and see you in the next video.